Okay, so I have a task for you, ladies and gentlemen, today. I have this team here. It looks very strange. It seems very weird, and it kind of is. I'm combining sand and rain, and I'm taking two genies who take advantage of sand and rain, mushing them together, slap on an Azumarill, slap on a Haxorus, and boom, you got a team, right? Problem is, I don't have a name for this team. I feel that this team needs a name. So, all and every suggestion you have for the team name in the description, and I will make this. I'll christen the team after the best idea, I guess, from the comments section. So, go ahead, shoot after you've watched this battle and kind of seen the idea of the team. But we're gonna lead off. Politoad doing all the work here, start of the game. This is Specs Toad, and this is a pretty offensive team, I guess. Nothing really wallish that I can go to. So I'm going to lead off Specs Politoad. He gets the fake out with the Hitmonlee, and Brick Break, which I didn't expect Brick Break for all the things, but I guess he doesn't like high jump kick missing. Unfortunately, it's not going to be able to do enough to take me out, but he does have the Focus Sash, which kind of grants him the immunity there and allows him to go for a second one and possibly take me out. Actually, he definitely would have done. So I'm going to go into my Tornadoes here just to resist it and then to outspeed him on the following turn, take him out with a Hurricane, and threaten anything else that wants to come in, because I doubt anything on his team right now wants to take a Hurricane, which is fantastic. Specs Tornadoes also, just rocking it, man. Specs Politoad plus Specs Tornadoes. There's a lot of power, and it's something you don't want to be messing with, so I'm going to go into Nick's idea, which is an Azumarill, which is like, it's a sub-punch one, and like Nick told me to use it, Yes, he told I to use it, because we live in ye olde England, and I guess that's what I would do and stuff, but anyway. Well, I'm not even making sense. Anyway, Azumarill is a sub-puncher, and I easily get a switch into the Frostlass, so I'm going to substitute on the switch. In comes a Dragonite. And Dragonite, mainly multi-scale. I want to be breaking it. I have the Ice Punch, so I'm not too afraid of it. I see Dragon Claw, and I'm thinking maybe he's a more defensive build, simply because D-Claw is often seen on bulkier variants rather than Outrage. Outrage doesn't really work on a defensive Dragonite build, but I guess you could go for it. He's actually going to pack the Yachi Berry, and this does a substantial amount more than I expected, because you're usually factoring in multi-scale and the Yachi Berry. I should know, I run Yachi Scale relatively often, and it turns out that he's actually an Inner Focus Dragonite, so that means that he was just carrying the Yachi, I guess, as a pseudo multi-scale. Not sure quite why he's running Inner Focus. Maybe he has superpower? I don't know, but it's not really going to aid him in the end, because I'm going to be able to get off an Ice Punch as he Thunder Waves me, and that's going to kill the Dragonite. So, Nick's idea looking pretty hot here, doing some nice work, and let's see if it can't do any more. So, in comes this Sawsbuck. And my opponent makes a pretty crucial error here. Had he gone for the Horn Leech as opposed to the Wild Charge, I guarantee you that I would be a dead Azumarill right now. But he banks on the fact that I would switch, I guess, afraid of the Horn Leech. And he's going to go for the Wild Charge, expecting me to go into Tornadus, I guess, because Tornadus would be a nice resistance on the grass move. But unfortunately, I didn't want to switch out. I was paralyzed Azumarill. I don't really feel that I'm that useful anymore, and yet somehow I'm kind of pulling it out the bag here. I managed to take him out with an Ice Punch. In comes Frostlass, and I'm packing Aqua Jet, so that thing's going to get rolled pretty hard. Not going to die, but going to get rolled pretty hard, and he's actually carrying physical Frostlass, which is it's bad for him, essentially. That's a terrible phrase. Never say that ever. Bad for him. Don't. I think I should pull out a gun and just shoot myself through the head for saying that. Never ever. Don't do it. Just don't. That was just not a good phrase. Anyway, he does go down to his own life or recoil after Ice Sharding, and I'm actually going to get Parahaxed on the Aqua Jet, so it didn't really matter anyway. He was going to die. So whatever. And now I'm in a position where obviously this Azumarill is on its last legs. Aqua Jet is going to be the one thing that I want to go for, and he has a Stun Fisk, so he is very, very Azumarill weak on this team. I don't know what's going on. But hey, that's what happens sometimes if you don't plan correctly. You have certain threats which really screw you over, and Azumarill being one of those, I guess, for his team. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to show this team off that much in this game. I have games where it it's a lot more interesting, I guess. I get to use the members of the team a lot more. But I guess for this time, you've just seen the first half of the team. You've seen the 3 pokes, actually, that abuse the rain. I didn't even have to bring sand in once, which is kind of funny. Allows me to... just keep my rain up and keep that side of the spectrum going, because obviously when the sand is up, I have Landorus to abuse the sand force and all that good stuff, and then T-Tar just for the hell of it because it needs sand, and then Haxorus because Haxorus is strength and he is the definition of strength and power, which is why I decided to choose him. But Breaking Benjamin's going to blow them all away. See what I did there? And that is going to be the game. Hurricane specs, there's not even any point trying once you have that under your belt. So there you go, that is the game. The previous video today is not one of my own videos. It is one of my own videos, but it's on Wild Chase's channel. It is me doing a Wild Chase impression. So if you enjoy things of that kind of nature, then you can go click it and watch it on his channel. I'm sure that he would appreciate you checking it out. As would I. So you go do that. Remember to leave a name for the team if you can think of one. Remember, it's using rain and sand, 2 genies, and then like 2 guys who hit fucking hard. So if you can come up with a name, that's great. If not, then hey, that's how life works sometimes. You don't have ideas. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Do leave a like if you enjoyed. That would be pretty helpful. And otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.